Hey loves, if you want to see how I DIY'd my maternity photos, stay tuned.
You in style.
Hey loves, okay, so pretty much I used the Smart Select tool and I selected anywhere, anything that I wanted to be included in the final project. And a quick tip, instead of going back and forth and pressing select and deselect and select, you can actually press command at the same time while you're holding down command. Hold control and D and it'll do that same thing, deselect, select, to make it easier for you. So I did these photos like right in my living room on a budget, honey. Okay, and I took them with my tripod set up, and I had like one of those button presser things that you connect to your phone through Bluetooth, right on my iPhone XR. So now I'm gonna copy the picture, well, the final selection, and I'm going to paste it in another project that I had that had just the background. Now I'm gonna fix that little part in my leg where I didn't select it in the other picture because the background was showing too much. I just copied and pasted another part of the picture that was already originally there, and I know it looks different in color. I'll fix it. Now I'm gonna use the clone tool, and I'm pretty much just filling in the space between my legs. I feel like it blended better. I went all the way down, and then I just switched the part that I pasted before, and I made it the background. Like I put that layer behind the layer that I was already doing before. See? Okay. Now I use the eraser tool, just clean up anything that needed to be cleaned up before I went to another picture, and I used that same Smart Select tool, and I literally just had a bunch of pictures of me of the material being held up. I copied all of those, pasted it into this picture, came back, used the eraser tool, cleaned up any edges that looked crazy or anything that I thought the color was a little bit too distorted, and you'll see later how I fix it up. I flipped the pieces around, to my liking, change the size, and then when you press that one button in the corner, I have no idea what that's called, view bit, you can see you can warp the pictures. You can warp the pictures that you've included. So I just went through and warped every single piece. You can warp them, flip them, however you want them to be, make them bigger, smaller. And this is what gave me that whole flyaway feathered effect. Again, with the eraser tool, just fixing up anything that I didn't like, and I'm rearranging the layers, and once I got them to my liking, I moved on to my face. I used the sharpen tool. Of course, I gotta get my edges sharp so you can see the swoop, swoop, swoop. Also, I did my jewelry, anything else I wanted to pop. Then I used the sponge tool, and I used that on my makeup, my highlight, eyeshadow, anything else that I wanted to really make the color more vibrant. And I used the heel tool on any part of my body that I wanted to blend out more. So now I'm going back in. I selected like just my face, the skin on my face, and I'm going to edit the color in my face just to make it the contrast show more. Make the picture pop. I go back in and I do the same thing that I did to my face, to my body. I just selected only my body. Now I'm merging the two layers of my body and the outfit. I'm leaving the background separate. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit the shadows and like the highlights in the background just to make it pop off the background even more. And then at the end of that, to make it fit in frame, I used the rectangle tool, and I deleted anything that was hanging over the white part at the bottom. And that is literally how I got it done. See, I did it with another shot. See you next time.